Hello everybody, JabelzWavelz here, and welcome back to a Jabelz Plays, a Let's Play. We're kicking it right now with a new game. I played this a little bit, but it's Rogue Legacy. It's the first one, since the other one is on, the sequel is on early access. It's getting bigger and better. I thought I would play this classic here, a good old fun roguelike dungeon crawler gamey game. You play a knight exploring through a castle, well, a guy in this case, but it is a knight. Exploring a castle, you have a normal jump and a high jump. You can transfer through stuff. You know all this. You know it's your basic platforming kind of RPG type thing. You got baddies, similar in that Castlevania style of lots of stuff destructible to get your points and chicken legs for health and such. And everyone has health. So here's the deal, right? You're this knight. You go through the castle, go as well as you can, get all the etc. and so forth that you can. And when you die, because it's exceedingly difficult, especially early on and throughout the game, it's designed to become more difficult and stay difficult and challenging as you play. Well, the deal is, all you gotta do is get through as far as you can, collect all the monies and the stuffs and all the goodies that you can. Then when you die, because you'll die, your heir, your next of kin, takes over next. You have generally a different class and different traits and stuff like that, but you keep your money and abilities and equipment and such, so each time you play you get better and better. It's a real classic roguelike thing. That's the deal. Like, it's very straightforward. That's what we're doing. Check it out. And this is a nice little tutorial. Back at it again. Stab. Dead King. Welcome to Rogue Legacy. And so we get started. A little training dummy. Here's our mansion. Isn't it nice? Nice mansion so far. Good, good. That's going to give us the ability to make long-term upgrades, consistent, lasting upgrades to everyone. You get a character, you get a spell. X to swing, B to shoot your spell. Y activates a special ability once you unlock it. And yeah, let's do it. Karen isn't here yet. Sharon, the ferryman, is not there yet to take our money, so we'll run this. I'm running this with the D-pad. You don't really need the stick, but all right. Prince's Journal, entry 1. Treason! An assassin hath wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hampson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight, I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest whilst they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So there's lore. Right? So the deal is you run around, get smoked, get wrecked, and uncover more lore of the people who came to this castle before you to adventure. You can also do your little guy. It's based off a little magic playing card thing with your stats and enchantments and everything, and that fills out as you do them more. That means it's your defense and offense, but that's specifically like times or divided by 10 for each one, as I recall. So I'm Sir Lee the Knight. Let's do it. Let's do what we can here. Classic basic enemies here. Running up. Don't jump too high, because there's a spooky, spiky... Okay, now these guys, even the weak ones from the initial part of the game, they do some serious, sincere damage. It really is best to avoid damage rather than try and tank it. Even if you're big and strong and cool, like me. Which is very cool, and is very awesome. Luckily, most of these bad guys in general just have good, simple enough abilities. Not necessarily abilities is what I'm looking for, but patterns. Oh, well, I walked into it anyway. I got hit again. You know what? That's the thing, too. You're going to feel overconfident and think you can, I can make it, I can dodge the thing. You're going to take a hit and get nailed because you're too confident. You can travel up and down through the floors. You press down and A, or the down and jump button, to get a little lower through these little platforms that you can descend through. Break everything you can for gold, magic, and food, and just explore. You can also check your map. And it has a little key there of all the important items. It's a very well-made little roguelike platformer with a very compelling gameplay loop as far as I'm concerned. It's... Oh, God! Well, that was the end of me. Sir Lee has been slain by a zombie shnu. Dodge the Chakram's return chip in order to maximize its damage. That's Sir Lee's parting words, and we have no information for what that might mean. So, when you die, as you will every single time, brings you back here. Boom, choose your heir. So you hit the button, you can look at the first guy right from the tutorial, the legendary knight. He's the one that murdered the king. Sir Lee, the determined knight, because I didn't get murdered in the first room. That's where we are. So now here we are with the next guy, Sir Wallace the Knight, who has ADHD and stereo blind. These are the traits, and they all have different effects on how the game is played. Sir Useless the Mage, a regular mage with no traits. And Lady Jenny the Barbarian, a walking tank. The trait, Coprolalia, and the ADHD. So, as I recall, I'm gonna pick Lady Jenny here. As I recall, ADHD gives us 30% movement speed, plus, rather, 30% movement speed. And the other one just makes the character curse. So I'm pretty sure it's that generic censored thing. Smithy unlocked. The blacksmith can build the finest equipment in the world, turning you into a veritably virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assorted armaments for your armory. So that's good. He's a little boy that's going to help us with armor, as they said. And I will unlock the improved health. So go up to about 75, upgrade the knight to paladin. There's a lot of stuff. And that's going to build out a lot. So now we talk to him, because he's here. We bought his services. Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands. But one day, the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please, bring back any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. At a price, of course. Of course. So we got the Squire sword. So there's different armor sets. We don't have any blueprints for for chest plates or capes, but we have Squire limbs, a Squire helm, and a Squire sword, which will each give us assorted, boosts and stats as we buy them out. So here's Karen or Sharon, depending on your pronunciation. The ferryman, the river ferryman. You pay him the toll, which is all your money. Now I don't have any money, but if you do, you give him all your money and he lets you in. So you have to use what you earn in the run in the castle to upgrade everything. There are certain upgrades you can get later that let you keep some amount of your money instead of giving it all to Sharon, but, this room is the only one that stays the same, to my knowledge. It starts out this is your little teleport guy. When you unlock more of those, you can teleport through pretty easily. No worries there. Moving on through, and let's get the adventure going. Let's see if I can do better than Sir Lee did. Ah! Fire. Okay. Right, walls. Okay, don't forget the walls. Jump. Swipe. Jump! Okay, good. See? So, and I have to remind myself this because I'm bad at it, but discretion really is the better part of valor in this game. Avoid damage when you can, rather than just trying to tank it and be cool. Hup. Okay. Sometimes I'm not sure if they're going to go or not. So now we can look around. So I'm going to take the downward path first. Okay, he's not the same as the zombie shoe, so he's not nearly as strong, but I ate that hit for no reason. There's chests with more money. All right. Yeah, I love these roguelike games. Very specifically, roguelike game. It was very heavily emphasized, the word like as opposed to light, on the page for this. Jesus! All right, we'll go there later. But I love these. I love the going through a... Jump! Stop! Oh, and you left it too. Okay, hold on. Hup! Now, I've been able to... Well, this is embarrassing at this point, actually. I have nothing to say. I have lost a lot of health. So look, it's technically the second run, but it's the first run. All right, now here's what we got, a bonus room. And bonus rooms have a bunch of different things. In this case, it is a heal and a mana recovery. Sometimes there's a shrine you can pray to get a bonus or not, or a chest you can open. But these guys are jerks. I'll tell you, hi! Running through stuff. All right, so we're going to run it. Let's get what we can done here. Woo! Hup! 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 Jump! Hi! 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 Hup! I didn't jump in time, but it's okay. We're doing great, in fact. Yeah, these roguelikes are so fun. And I love the charmingness of it all. It's very cute. The character's adorable. The little grunts and all these designs are fantastic. This is a fun game all in all, so I'm glad I'm playing it. And I'm glad you're watching it, because you're a good person and you watch videos all the way through, like a good person, like Dad raised you to. I don't know. I don't know if your dad told you what my dad told me, but it's make sure you like and subscribe to JabelzWavelz YouTube. Nah, but lol. Let's get some stuff. Okay, and the Knight's Helm. That's good. I have about 1 hit left from death. So I'm worried. I walked right into him. Well, that's the end of this run. Lady Jenny has been slain by a corrupt knight. Beep. Lady Jenny's parting words. That's what you get for her her curse word trait. And that's it. That's the end of her run. So I'm going to end this episode by choosing the next heir, and maybe, if this does well enough, I'll do more. This is a fun game. I'm playing it on my own in a separate account. I just started a new one for you guys here. If you'd like this to continue, let me know. I'll probably play maybe 1 or 2 more episodes, but make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to JabelzWavelz on YouTube. Join the affiliation. We're on the way to 200 subscribers. Wouldn't that be something? I want to get to 200 before the end of January, so help us with that. And let's see. Lady Gwendolyn has dyslexia. You have trouble reading things. And prosopagnosia. You can't tell people apart. I don't know what that would play into in the game-wise. Ectomorph. You're skinny, so every hit sends you fighting. This is a knight, so he's the same. This is the same type of character as the first one beyond the tutorial. And EHS, conducts electricity very well. Gay, you like the ladies, and you can't see in 3D. Okay, Lady Jane, Victoria. You know what? I like the EHS stat. And you'll find out why next episode, maybe. So, Lady Victoria, we start with her. We'll buy our upgrade and end it here. We'll turn her into a paladin, which gives her the ability to block, which is great, because this is the only character that can block without a spell, as far as I know. Promote your knights into paladins. Through rigorous training, paladins have learned how to block blows from any direction. Isn't that nice? I'll buy the equip up bonus to unlock that stuff. So now I can carry more weight for more armor and goodies. The architect and the enchantress. I'll unlock these 2. Let's get everything started up, right guys? The enchantress can empower your body with magical runes, making you better, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body-modifying talents. The crystal ball is just for show. And we'll unlock the architect as well. Get all these opened up. Look, what an exciting first episode, right, guys? We have so many unlocks. The architect can lock down a castle and prevent it from changing. Like the layout of a castle? Lock it down. Just make sure you can afford his fees. All right. Alexa popped in with a little bit of help. So, anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. I already said the whole spiel. She will not be quiet. And when you watch the next video, as always, I'll be there.